Last time on The Forgotten Journey, our three separate heroes made their way together, united under a common cause, to rid the town of the beast that plagued it. Using all of their individual expertise, they managed to take it down, and were rewarded heavily with 50 gold each. 50 gold of that going to Vale, which was subsequently given to Galkin. They then left the town after serving a hefty meal of soup, on their way to a magical city.
Today is Alucard, played by birthday. So if you could, we noticed that
person just birthday.
We really noticed that everybody would just viewership would just drop right after we would cut away from Alucard, which is weird. And we also kind of think that might be your favorite character, but you know,
I got a thing for Alucard.
He's a pretty cool guy.
I like the way you said that. Just say it's my birthday. Just put up text on screen. It's Alucard's birthday.
On December 10th, 2024. I'm not putting that in.
We have to include the exact time to the second.
9:30. So, each of you finally awaken after a long night of party and celebration. Your stomachs are full and your spirits are high. Each of you, from having this home-cooked meal from Alexander, will now wake up with 8 bonus HP and with a point of inspiration. First to wake up is Alucard.
Another night without him showing up. Alright, other two. Oh my god!
You sleep in that armor?
Yeah. You know vampires are predators of the night. I don't trust them for the 4 hours that I fall asleep.
4 hours? What are you doing for the rest of the time?
Elf time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my elf. What did I do last night?
Not much. You kind of just sat up and stared at that wall over there.
Elf time.
Yep, elf time.
I take all of my armor off before I go to bed, by the way. I'm just walking around in commoner's clothes.
What of the changeling? What will we do with him?
We could saute him.
No. Not. How will we awaken him?
Oh.
Because changeling doesn't taste that good. Like just mushroom. That's it.
If you season it right. It depends on what form they were when they got, you know.
You are then going to just give me a perception check, Alucard.
DM, that's 13.
You look around, you use your senses to smell the air. You don't really find anyone that matches that description, but you do find a man that reeks of horse shit.
Where's the changeling's butler?
Where's the changeling?
Where did we sleep last night? Where are we?
As you look around from being so befuddled from waking up in such an odd condition, you realize that all 3 of you went to sleep inside the giant hammer inn. You don't know how you got there again, but it seems like after you guys fell asleep, they just put you there. You're all in the sort of same room, but you don't really see the changeling anywhere. And the butler's nowhere to be found.
He was my piggy bank, I say, full of sadness. My armor anywhere in this room? I wear clothes, I say, putting on my cool jacket and hat.
There are so many flaws on that suit that you can be stabbed from.
Almost all of them.
We're getting you better armor. You're getting you better armor.
Oh. I'd rather spend it on luxurious food.
You know, those hand axe has a range of 20, but if I throw it hard enough, it has a range of 60s.
The 20-foot-long hand axe. I'm gonna go downstairs and look for the changeling.
Thank you.
You begin to head downstairs. As you look around, you already see that Iffy has already began to clean and rub down these tables, picking some of them up from being flipped over from this ballin' party that you guys threw last night. She is cleaning some glasses out of it now, and she sort of signs over to you to take a seat. Breakfast is almost ready.
I sign back, where's the other guy, and gesture at the guy behind me.
She signs to you. The tall one and his handsome friend.
The tall one is the handsome one. I sign back. Or is the guy following him around?
He seemed to have left out that door early this morning. You can come back and check if you want.
Wow, some vampire hunter. Random changeling woke up before you.
He's quite light on his feet.
You know, we should probably spend more of our elf time during the early morning instead of abusing it to go to bed at 4 a.m.
I need elf activities.
I follow out the door. Is he anywhere to be found? Him or his strapping butler?
A bathhouse anywhere nearby.
Make a perception check.
That's a 6.
You don't find a bathhouse for some reason. You look around, but
Fucking master, no!
all of these signs, all the signs that are dangling from each of these different shops, have been like worn or splintered or torn down by the monster that had been inflicting the village. But you do see, standing outside of one of the buildings, is a tall butler wearing white gloves, just standing there, seemingly at the watch.
We are not bringing that man on a stealth mission. He noticed him with a 5.
He's very obvious. He's super wide.
Super wide. Could I look for a bathhouse, DM?
You can.
14.
Looking around, you actually seeing steam coming out of the front and the top of the house that the butler is seemingly guarding.
I walk up to the butler, so we're like, shy? Because you don't have a reason to be. I gesture at his everything.
I am not shy. My job here is to make sure no one enters while Master is taking a bath.
Oh, so he's shy.
He's very, how should I say, insecure.
I cuff my hands and yell into the doorway, compensating for something, are we?
He grabs you by the chest and pulls you away.
How did he do that?
Unless
Good gravy, you have large hands.
unless you're looking to take a bath, I would recommend leaving.
Oh, I was looking to take a bath.
Oh, he opens the door. My mistake, Master.
Did you find the bathhouse?
What did you think I was going in here, just to gawk at him?
Yeah? Yeah, you seem like the kind of guy to do that.
No, hush. Do they have a laundromat around here?
It seems to be already built into the bathhouse, so they do your laundry while you take a bath.
I throw everything I'm wearing into the laundry. Hey, hold this. I toss my warhammer behind my head in the general direction of the butler.
I am not in charge of the laundry. They have people for that inside.
You see a shy half-elf woman sort of stumble up. That'll be 5 gold for the laundry.
Oh, I almost put my coin purse in there. I yank it out of the laundry thing. $5. And I toss $5 towards it.
Dollars? Question mark?
That's what you said.
I said 5 gold.
Right, you didn't say gold, and I'm lying. You probably did. I miss Americanus, I say, with a sigh.
Oh, you're an immigrant. You're not from here.
Oh, no, I am from here. I've just been traveling for the last 100 years.
Oh, that's exciting.
It was. They have very good food in everywhere but here.
I can imagine. We've been eating soup here for as long as I can remember. I've never been outside the village.
It's all soup.
Soup. That's it. Plain old salt and water.
That's not soup, that's seawater.
It's really bad for you.
I tear a page out of my I write down a recipe in my book and hand the page over to her. I beg of you to learn how to cook something. You're all going to die of dehydration.
I can't read.
Why can't you read?
I was bred to do laundry.
What does that even mean?
You were brought into this world for the sole purpose of laundry.
I never knew my parents. They
Honey,
had to.
let's have a washing machine. Yes, darling.
You know how most people have children to do chores and try and hide it? Like, no, that's not what we do. Well, how about we don't hide it at all?
Oh, say more. Is that how you were born?
I feel like you're slightly
Say
making.
more? I need more motivation.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, all of my clothes are in that basket. Hey, Alucard, you're taking yours off. Gesture to his full plate armor.
Alucard's already taking all of his armor. He's ready to get to the bath.
Hope it doesn't get rusty.
Do you want me to polish it for you?
I'll do just fine. I can polish my own armor.
Oh, all right. You both take off your clothes and wrap a towel around your waist as you head into the bathhouse. As you open the door, steam fills your face. You blink a minute so that you can get used to the heat of the steam. And as the door closes behind you, you both are able to remove your towels, and there seems to be a very large pool of water that's engulfed in steam. The water is hot at first, but you get used to the temperature as you take steps in. There seems to be lavender leaves scattered around the different edges of this large boiling pool, which you assume is used for soap. And you see at the very end, sitting like a villain, cross-legged in the very back, with cucumbers over his eyes, your changeling friend, Galkin.
I put my feet into a battle stance and point a finger at him. You traitor! And I throw my towel at his face.
little high up there. Sit back down.
Why did you do that? I woke up. Oh, forget it. I'm glad you both finally made it.
You wouldn't understand elf time.
Yeah. We're really not allowed to tell what happens during elf time to others.
As both of you set to relax, as soon as Alexander begins to take a seat in the water, you see on his back a large tattoo depicting a black diamond. It's quite odd. It's in a really strange place, and it looks almost like it was burned into his skin, similar to that of branding.
Odd tattoo. You know the thing on your back?
There's something on my back.
The giant
I
tattoo.
reach around and try to scratch my back.
Here, let me make a... we don't have any paper. Are you willing to suffer some scars, changeling friend?
Oh, well, I'd rather not get more from compatriots.
You should be more opposed to this than you are. That was a test, changeling, and you failed.
Well, they look cool, and I'd just rather not receive them from compatriots.
Almost compatriots. We've known each other but a day. Still not completely trustworthy of either of you.
We spent elf time together. But yeah, what's on my back exactly?
A giant tattoo in the shape of a diamond.
When did that happen? I try to look over my back to see it. Unsuccessfully.
You're making a fool of yourself.
Oh, yes. I do that often.
How often?
Rather not say.
Oh dear.
But I have zero clue how that got there.
Have you never seen your spine before?
You have?
I do a very flexible look around to my spine.
Ooh, that is unnerving.
Oh my.
That's how I fit into small crevices.
Like this armor.
That's one way to do it.
That armor's actually skin tight. He just makes it look bulky because of how flexible he is.
I'm actually flexing at all times.
Why was I here?
Original.
Master Galkin, it has been about an hour. Do you wish me to fetch your clothes?
I think I'll stay in here for a bit longer. Thank you, though, Vale.
Of course, Master. Call for me if you need me.
He closes the door.
You two are positive there's a black diamond on my back.
Positive. It's kind of hard to avoid.
Wait, how big is it?
Alucard, roll me a history check with advantage on this mark.
17.
You remember reading something in the library of the Vigilants. There are different marks given to seemingly patrons whenever they are branded as loyal servants to celestial beings, warlocks, to say the least. But they're usually something unnoticeable, like a change in human features, or a mark on the tongue, or a piercing in the ear. You've never seen one that's a branded burn mark into the back, similar to that of a tattoo.
Well, somebody's obviously marked you as their property.
I did not consent to that. But I certainly don't remember anybody ever saying I had a giant black diamond on my back whenever I worked for the Hunters.
It means you were branded by something or someone. Usually in a kind of a warlocky pact. In other words, your soul belongs to something.
I look dumbfounded. I never agreed to any pact. Alucard, does becoming blackout drunk from some exotic soup have anything to do with warlock pacts? I just thought it was really bad soup.
No, you were drugged. You know, I can't tell for the life of me which house would drug you.
Well, I don't think it was a house. I had visited some really exotic island because they had some cool soup that I wanted to try. I tried the soup, went to bed, and then woke up the next morning on the shore of the mainland next to a boat, a small one, with 2 other people beside me. And that's how I got these guys. I summoned the man-sized frog and Cornclave. They all jump into the water.
Odd.
I kind of stole them from the other 2. They had little black diamonds on their hands. They itsy-bitsy. Really tiny black diamonds. There's another thing I woke up with. It was a scroll, and it had little details about all the guys that I had. They had the frogs. They had the frog. They have the Cornclave. And then there was a dragon at the end named Inkar. He sounded very scary.
Wait. So you got a tutorial on your powers?
Yes, it seems like it. I think they felt bad for me.
Well, that's... I had to figure my stuff out on my own.
Loser.
Cleve and Core begin to splash around in the water as you see the water suddenly begin to bubble up again, and it just becomes a lot hotter in here. They sort of jump out from the steam, and they just sort of begin to dry off on the deck in the bathhouse.
Splash the water onto him. I point at Gandalf. Alucard, are you still with us, or has the heat struck in you? I wave my hand in front of his eyes.
We should probably get out of this bath. We've been in here long enough.
Yes, about that. If you guys are willing, the reason I was here so early, I heard of a baron in Acramore that is in need of some help. A baron. I didn't catch his name, but...
Why are you helping a bear?
What is a baron?
It's a bear named Ron.
Apologies, I spend most of my life out in the woods.
No, it's not. A baron is the political figure who can control part of a city. I caught wind that he one of them needed some help, and I caught his general location. I don't know the name or what he needs help with, but I figure the three of us might do well.
Our first problem is going to be getting into Acromore.
You would know, trying to visit Acromore before Alucard, that on the way over, they have an entire patrol bridge set up where they will confiscate weapons and different gear that could be used as such. But there is no way in or out of the city other than the patrol bridge. There are no docks in the city whatsoever unless you are going to the patrol town.
Yet see if you can find anything out about it, because I am truly clueless. I hadn't the scroll over to Alucard.
Hold on, gotta send the map. Since I'm Alucard's pride and joy is his overly detailed map of the area. Still kind of unfinished. I got the general landscape down, but I just need the rest of the names of all those towns over there in the Vale. Wild Vale.
I do think it's time for us to go.
Oh yeah, what town are we in again? This is the first time I've gotten a map of this continent.
There, I point to Esitorgit, right under Acromore. Now, you see that there is a ridgeland up at the top left that we could possibly cross the river into. You cannot. There is a magical barrier covering that entire island.
You learned this how?
I tried.
Try again? Maybe?
Nope. We'll need to continue along this road past the watchtower into that keep and past the bridge. It's very fortified and it's a major trade outpost with, I am guessing, a lot of, thieves. I don't tend to go there much. I spend a lot of time in the hills outside of the area.
Do you just not like it in there?
It's not a whole lot to do in there for me. Then again, I've never been inside the city.
Wait, how does the Baron expect us to help him if we have to surrender our weapons at the entrance?
I don't know. He probably needs help outside the city.
Couldn't be that.
Well, let's get on the road.
On the road again. Wait, our clothes! I like to imagine we all walked outside single file wide and just wait our clothes.
Anyways, I put my armor back on and I guess I head to the direction of Acromore.
I do the same.
I guess I belligerently follow behind them if I'm required to.
Oh, what was that laugh?
Well, we can stop by that watchtower on the way. The outpost.
You indeed can. And actually, that is a hunter association.
Oh, never mind.
Are you just going to walk past while flipping them off or something?
Most definitely.
That's one way to do it.
Is that your catchphrase, Galkin?
Yes, it is.
I love it.